Hello, 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 Virgos. It's JaxDaGoddess. Welcome back to Virgo Teens Tarot. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be doing your July 2023 tarot scope, okay? And yeah, we're just going to jump into it because I have a lot of channel messages that I would like to get into. And there's so much to get through, okay? But you're going to want to stay because there is a lot of great things happening for the Virgos this month. So you don't want to miss it. But with that being said, please keep in mind that these are general messages, so they may or may not apply to you and your situation, and that is okay. It is what a TI is. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the good things. Check out my my website so you can get you some Virgo things, apparel or some merch or home decor, anything like that. And also check out the new JDKGWORLD Citizens collection on my website. It's so beautiful. It's amazing. I love it, and I know that you will too. Thank you in advance, and thank you to all who have been buying my merch and things like that, okay, and checking out my website and stuff. I really appreciate it. Now, okay. Firstly, I want to say, if you're worried about money, honey, don't worry, okay? In July, there's going to be a lot of opportunities for windfalls, of great things happening, like money and resources. I just feel like all the way around, you are going to be so good on money. It's going to be amazing, okay? Some of you are going to feel like days are overlapping or time is collapsing around you. You could feel it's almost like energies are meshing, kind of like the chakra energies we talked about in the few videos ago. We were talking about mixing chakra energies, and I feel like you're becoming much more better at it, even if you're not doing it on purpose, okay? Now, I feel like the divine is, and some of this stuff is going to be all over the place, y'all, okay? So just bear with me. The divine is using, the divine is urging you to use your voice for business, okay? For some of you, this could be in like a week from now. It could be a few days from now. But there is something very, very, very significant about you using your voice for money, okay? In some way, shape, or form, you're going to be making money using your voice. Now, release your attachment to something that happened in the winter or something that didn't happen in the winter. I feel like a lot of you are harping over old things, or you're at a space where you wanted certain things to happen, but they did not happen when you thought that they would, so you're a little disappointed, and it kind of discouraged you from being excited in the future. Well, don't do that, because whenever you do that, you're adding trauma and more trauma to yourself. And you know, you want to add positivity and prosperity. So, you know, keep your mind strong. Also, there's going to be victory in cutting an old romantic cord, okay? Now, that's a little side note, okay? But there's something that you wrote down that is manifested or is coming into fruition. Now, this could also be from winter, something that happened in winter, okay? Winter is from, I think it said from September 23rd to December 21st. So something that happened in that time frame is coming into fruition. Something that started last winter is coming into fruition now, okay? Now, with that being said, I feel like you're taking the initiative, or you're becoming a leader in a situation, and it's going to be rewarding. So for some of you, this could be like you're unlocking another financial achievement, or you are getting some sorts of promotion or something like that. Now, I kept hearing checkmate. I feel like this is like Queen of Pentacles energy. Like you're making all the right moves. I feel like you created this wonderful situation for yourself, and every move that you've been making is top tier, strategic, effective, and creative. So keep on doing what you're doing. The work can get a little tiring, but it's worth it. Take your breaks, but don't take hiatuses. Okay. Now, I feel like some of you had an idea of what a freedom lifestyle is for you, and I feel like it's finally here. So again, something that you wrote down or something that you was trying to manifest is here. And if you look around, there are there's plenty of proof around you that will help you to gain a different perspective. So if you feel like the things that you wanted haven't happened, really take a look at what you wrote down. You know what I'm saying? Take a look at and see what's what. See what has come into fruition and see what hasn't, and let that help to motivate you. Okay, even if it's some very small accomplishment, it's still an accomplishment. You did. Now, I feel like the next phase is prompting you to make an executive decision that is going to have you, go full speed ahead. I feel like some of you are 5 steps ahead right now, which is really, really great. And I feel like you're going to start seeing your perseverance pay off. Now, there's something that was like a crazy idea, some sort of risk. Some sort of risk is worth it. Okay, I think we talked about that in another one of the previous readings. So the fact that it's coming up again is just letting me know that, okay, everything is good, everything is going through, and it's just more confirmation that that's what's up, that that's what's happening. Okay, some of you didn't know what stability meant until now, or you're about to be in the energy of stability. Okay, where you don't feel like it's such a rocky road. There's so many bumps and all these different things just happening. I feel like you're finally going to feel like it's a smooth ride and you're very stable. Okay. Also, it's time to cash in that favor that you've been kind of holding back. Okay, so don't be afraid to ask for help, whether it's physical or spiritual. I know we talked about that as well. Now, y'all could be seeing number 22 or number 48, or for some of you, 848. I feel like it's important for you to be specific when you're talking with source about your manifestation, your manifestations, your goals, and things like that. Make sure that you're being clear with yourself as well. Okay. Now, some of you are going to feel like your faith is being tested, okay? But I feel like there's some sort of new spiritual knowledge or training that that is going to be put to the test, okay? I feel like it's the kind of test where it's like, what are you willing to give up in order to gain everything? So there may be something that you just recently let go of, or something that you've been urged to let go of. So that you can move full speed ahead. Okay? All right. We talked about this before as well. Energy, usable energy. Okay. So you got some allies coming in, for some of you business partners, or people that are telling people about you word of mouth or something like that. Okay. Now, if you're in your 40s or you're close to your 40s, there's something about pineapples, and this could be like a juice. So some of you maybe you need to make a juice or something. But there's something about, maybe some of you need like sunflower, or you need to ingest like dandelion or like dandelion tea or maybe pineapple juice, apples and grapes or something like that. That could be coming up very soon, or you may see this recipe that has these ingredients after you watch this video. And that's going to be your confirmation. Or if you've been thinking about this, then this is a confirmation, okay? Because I feel like this is the answer to some sort of recurring issue. Or if it's some sort of health regimen that you've just started, then continue doing that and watch how the results, watch how great the results are going to be, okay? Now, before you move to the next phase of success, it's time for you to learn about work-life balance. It's an important lesson so that you can learn how to multitask more smoothly and consistently, okay? And for others of you, you may need to get into some sort of like spiritual practices or some sort of rituals that will help you to ground before you start your day. Okay, now, for those of you who have been having dreams and stuff like that, you may dream about pyramids or geological shapes or like pixelated type of frames or something like that. Or you could have like a dream about you climbing up pyramids and conquering them, or climbing up rock walls, okay? Or you could be, maybe that's something you're doing in real life. But if this is the case for you, I looked up what it meant, okay? And it means power, luck, perseverance, success. It's your hard work paying off. It's fertility. Also, it's about higher overstanding. And also it's about birth, conception, and knowledge. So I've been getting a lot of messages about pregnancy and fertility. So let me go ahead and skip ahead just a little bit. It was something else about pregnancy. Okay, yeah, so some of you have been wanting to have a child. Now, again, I am not a doctor, okay? So you're going to have to check for yourself. Go to a real doctor and find out, okay? But there's a wish being granted for you to have a healthy pregnancy, and it's finally time for you to receive this miracle. I feel like you're ready to receive it. I feel like you're in alignment, and it's going to be great. It's going to be a beautiful ride for you in that aspect, okay? All right, now let's get back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. Now, some of you could learn some sort of new manifestation technique, and I feel like you may be thinking like, okay, well, how much money should I start with? Start with $10. See if you can manifest $10, okay? And then you'll know it's real. Now, there could be some sort of disappointing news about a family member, or some sort of disappointing news from a family member that could come. Now, this could be something that is not detrimental, but it still may be a little cause for concern. So that could be a thing that comes up for you all very soon, okay? Now, some of you need to be grounding, or you need to put your feet in like grass or water or both. And I feel like the water, is a very spiritual thing, and there's something about you channeling with water. Maybe while you're in a tub, or if you go to a lake or something like that, that could be a situation. Okay. Now, I feel like y'all are clearing some sort of financial karma. Like you're finally at a place where you understand more, which is helping you to be more successful and more effective. You're starting to understand about systems and more about money and how money works, how money make the world go round. You're learning more about business and so many things. And I feel like the things that you've learned thus far is very beneficial for where you're going moving forward. So you're going to need all of that knowledge when you're going up in the ranks, like this chart here. So everything that you've learned thus far is not going to be in vain. Okay. Now there could be, y'all could be learning something about a lucky charm, or maybe something that you've had for a very long time, or something like that. You may or you may want to make a lucky charm, but there's some about lucky charms. Maybe you like Lucky Charm cereal. I mean, maybe that's your favorite cereal. So hey, whatever. Now, on a lighter note, you'll be able to witness the divine light spectrum, or you'll be able to witness what the other side is like. So some of you could be, like I said in the other reading, just truly delving deeper into the spiritual world. And you're going to have experiences that you've never had before. And I feel like you're not going to be the same afterwards. Okay. Now, there's something about benediction. Okay. The word benediction, I was called to look up what it means. And it means utterance of good wishes or a farewell blessing. Okay. So you could be giving those, you could be getting those. Maybe you need to use the energy of benediction to command what you deserve. Okay, so really put your foot down with that. Okay. Now, some of you may like white lilies, or you may like lilac. Okay. What do these mean spiritually? Well, I looked those up for you as well, Virgos. White lily represents new chapters, purity, rebirth, innocence, and being in a very calm, healing state. Okay. And lilac represents youth, purity, innocence, love, passion, wisdom, spirituality, and happiness. It also it represents joyfulness as well. Okay. So y'all could feel like you've had a rebirth, or maybe you go into some water or something like that and you just feel purified, like you just feel good and ready for the new chapter that's coming. Okay. But yeah, you may feel like it's a clean slate. I feel like you're going to feel reborn. Okay. And some of you could have like a new business, or you could be thinking about a newborn baby. Okay. But there's a lot about, like I said, fertility, babies, and things like that. Now, what else? Oh, it's very important for you to keep the discipline that you have right now. Keep that balance, because this is going to prove to be very beneficial for your success as well. And also keep working with your divine team very closely. Like, they are here with you. Understand that when you are ready, they are ready as well. And they are always with you, always beside you, behind you, in front of you, and everything else. So just keep doing what you've been doing. Now, what else is coming up? You're gonna be so happy very soon that you did not give up. You're gonna be so freaking happy, because you went through so many trials and tribulations within yourself. You went through so many times of doubt, of I'm hearing misfortune, I'm hearing mishaps. There was a lot of, I'm hearing fraud as well. You just been dealing with so much, and it's like your finances for maybe the past 5 years, I'm hearing, hasn't been the greatest. Like, you've just been going through so much to get to this point. And you've been doing so great. And I just want you to congratulate yourself. I want you to be proud of yourself and how far that you've come, and be proud that you did not give up on yourself, even though you wanted to so many times. Don't give up. So good job. Okay. I feel like your mind is gonna feel free again very soon. So if you are feeling a little down, don't worry about that. For those of you who are definitely feeling down, check out the last video that I posted, and hopefully that gives you a little more encouragement. Okay. Now I heard third time's the charm, and I've been hearing that for the past 3 days, and that to me represents that you're about to have 3 things to celebrate, or you're doing something the third time. Yeah, and I just looked up and seen another 3. Or that there could be something that you're doing for the third time, or revamping or reinventing for the third time. And this time, this is what is captivating people. This is what is having people to come in and wanting to invest in you and invest in your business. Oh, excuse me, and all of those type of things. So something with 3s, or things could be coming in 3s. So or like in multiples of 3s. So maybe you get 3 surprise calls, or you get 3 surprise gifts, or 3 auspicious things happen to you in the span of 3 days. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing the Nikola Tesla, I think it's the 369 method or something like that. So there's a lot about 3s, and 3s is about expansion. So a lot about 3s is coming up. And I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to go and enjoy your abundance this month. With everything that happens, congratulate yourself and celebrate at every single turn, no matter how small or big it is, because it's been such a long time for you to gain such things. So be proud of that. Now, there's a huge successful business transformation paying off. So whatever it is that you did, like I said, third time's a charm. Whatever it is you did, this is going to bring in some new gigs and new job opportunities. I also feel like some of you, with the look or the aesthetic that you've built for your brand or for your company, for your business or whatever, I feel like people are really starting to buy into it. I feel like they really like your style. They are, at the least they're infatuated, like they're curious. They're curious, not infatuated, they're curious about your business and how did you start this and things like that. I just feel like people are really want to get more information about your business and things like that. So, new gigs, new opportunities. Some of you could be getting a new job as well. Okay. But it's definitely a level up. Now, y'all could be seeing number 747. Okay. You could also be seeing grapes or bubbles, eggs or sperm a lot. Or you can see a lot of fish, especially for those who are pregnant. Or these could be signs that you are. So maybe you see these different things. This could be confirmations that yes, you are pregnant. Okay, so grapes, bubbles, eggs, sperm, anything of abundance, or like fertility, or different fish, maybe fish eggs, something like that. You start seeing a lot of that, or maybe you're starting to eat a lot of eggs. There's something about eggs, fertility, pregnancy, and all of that. That kept coming up so many times. Now, like I said, somebody's going to be connecting with you word of mouth. Okay, somebody's going to want to, I feel like whoever your clients are, they are bigging you up to other people. So they're like, oh, I got this service from Virgo. They're amazing. It's been life-changing, yada, yada, yada. Like, they are just really promoting you. They're promoting you. They are promoting you. For some of you who are trying to make money on Twitch, or you're trying to get monetized, I feel like you are definitely going to be monetized on Twitch. And it's not for everybody, but that came through as well. There could be something about warrants coming up. I'll delve into that in just a little bit. Something could be happening on Tuesday. There could be also something happening within hours after you watch this video, okay? And something could be happening at 7 p.m. So for some of you, it could be Tuesday at 7 p.m. So whatever that means for you, okay? And I also got loan approved. So let's see, where are we at? We at 25 minutes. All right. Let's see what else is coming. Actually, let me keep this here. Let's see what other good things are coming. Okay. You got say your affirmations. So be on your affirmations. It says, loving all of you, love and accept your inner darkness for greatest self-love. Deeply healing in the world mirrors us. So, like I said, for those who are feeling, you're not feeling your best, it's okay to embrace this moment, but don't don't stand in it. You know what I'm saying? Don't dwell in it. Don't wallow in it. Okay. Let's get clarifications for all of these. There could be something about skeletons or bones or something like that. Ooh, have to scratch real quick. Okay, so 6 of Pentacles. So under the 11th house, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions, that ties right into this, because this is like a card about charity or about giving or about like receiving something from other people. So again, this is confirmation about the word of mouth situation. So yeah, so expect business to start booming, especially a business that that you've been trying to get off the ground for a very long time. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you are going to be getting some sort of communication message or a call about a job opportunity. For some of you, it could be to work for a car lot or for something in retail, or it could even be the bank. Could even be the bank. Yeah. Also, someone may call you about like a surprise or something like that. What is this? What's this 7 of Swords? Oh, okay. So with the Lovers at the bottom, 2 of Cups, and this right here, to me, they're symbolizing somebody that you didn't, because it's at the bottom, the Lovers at the bottom, and the 2 of Cups came out. So somebody may be lurking on your page or something like that. You may see something. You may see one of the people you used to date or mess with that never actually went to a full-blown relationship. They may be coming to communicate with you, trying to sneak off with you, trying to have an affair with you. See what you're doing, ask how you're doing, anything like that. They could message you. Okay, so that's something that's coming up. Make sure that you're getting enough rest and utilizing your time while you're up. So there's a lot about learning how to utilize your time to make your life more smooth. Okay. Now again, here we are again with fertility things, rabbits, bunnies, anything like those. They represent fertility. Okay. You are very protected. I feel like you and your family are protected. Let's get another one for this. Okay. So you're still going to be coming out on top. And look, here goes the death card. That's what made me say something about a skeleton. So, I feel like you're protected in this situation. And also I feel like this situation where a person's trying to come back or whatever, let's just say you're going to have to take control of the situation. Like, you're going to have to be very assertive, be very firm, or just completely block them, period. Or they could be, very hurt that you blocked them, or whatever. But it was something coming up about an old person that you didn't actually have a full-blown relationship with. Now, I feel like now they want the family. Now they want to step up. Now they want to be a leader. Now they're ready to have a family. Now. But they weren't doing all of this shit then, okay? Now, last but definitely not least, I feel like you're going to get a burst of energy to do your work, or some sort of creative energy or something like that. I feel like you utilize that to the best of your abilities. Yeah, utilize that. Okay, so this is more about that balance. So you're going to feel very motivated one day, and then the next day you're going to feel very calm. Like, it's going to be like a back and forth. So there's a new work-life balance happening, and I feel like it's happening very naturally. So just continue to go with the flow. Continue to keep your priorities straight. Okay, and there's something about dolphins as well. So what is this message about dolphins? As a matter of fact, we could just look up the meaning of dolphins. So let me clear this really quickly. Okay. All right. Let's look up what dolphin symbolism is. Okay, it means help, guidance, fun, joyfulness, freedom. Okay. It's also about creating community wherever you go.